Topic that came in today. Someone is suffering from rejection, from hatred. That is the message of today. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If today is your first day of stopping by, you are welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your constant love and support on the channel. For those who have been sharing the videos, God continue to bless you all so much. For me, I really appreciate it. So on this channel, I share beauty tips once in a while, and spiritual tips, I share them on daily basis. Tips that can help us grow spiritually, help us in our day-to-day lifestyle. Okay, so if there's something you wish to know more about it, please do not hesitate to hit on the red subscription button below. Turn on your bell notification so that each time there is an upload coming from me, you will be the first person to get notification to watch our video. So on today's video, a topic came in. Someone is watching me. That person has been suffering from rejection for a very long time. Anywhere he or she goes, people reject him. Looking for job, rejection. For marriage, rejection. Business proposal, rejection. Winning of contracts, rejection. Another person has been going through a lot of hatred. People hate this person for no good reason. They gossip about this person at work, in the quarter, in any gathering. People keep on gossiping and saying a lot of negative things about this person. I'm talking to you that you are watching me. The message of today is for you. Know that your success has started. God has remembered you. The ground that we walk on has remembered you. The light, the sunshine that shines on us all has remembered you. So today I will share with you what has been given that I should give you. You should do this recipe with faith and you will be free. Okay, if you see me looking this way, you know I always use my pen to jot so I don't forget. This is a message that came in so I can pass it out to save someone that has been suffering from hatred, from rejection. So I jot, and I also jot the solution that has been given that I should pass. Okay, so the first thing you'll be needing is honey. Honey is a natural sweetener. First of all, on this channel, there is nothing that I do that is diabolic. There is nothing fetish. Everything is natural. With simple things you get from the comfort of your home, from your kitchen, and you'll be able to do these things yourself. Okay? So you should be rest assured there is nothing bad with your faith and natural things. You'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The next thing, like I said, honey is a sweetener. No one added salt, sugar in honey for it to be sweet. Only God of creation knows how honey became this sweet. An original honey doesn't have an expiry date. Original honey doesn't expire. That is the only thing that doesn't have an expiry date on this earth that we walk on this earth that we live in. It doesn't expire. Once the bees have produced the honey, it is there for everlasting. That is something that if it's here, it's going to be here for generation upon generation. The next thing you'll be needing is bitter leaves. Bitter leaves is a vegetable. A lot of people use it to do a lot of things with it. We use it to cook different dishes, but it has amazing spiritual benefit. You will use it and it's going to remove all the hatred in you. When people talk bad things about you, they say negative things about you, which you know you are free, you are innocent from these things, then this is going to cleanse you thoroughly. Once you eat bitter leaves, it's bitter. After the bitter taste is finished, the next taste that comes is very sweet. It allows your mouth very sweet. The next thing you'll be needing is salt. Cooking salt. table salt, salt that you use to cook on daily basis. We are not using sea salt for this. When I was growing up, I never saw my grandfathers use sea salt. They use cooking salt. They buy it in bags and they do a lot of sacrifice with salt. They give people salt. They sprinkle salt around the compound. They use salt to bless people. They use salt to clean newborn baby. Cooking salt is cooking salt that you should get, not sea salt. All right. So after you've gotten your honey, your bitter leaves, and your salt, cooking salt. For those that will ask if you don't have cooking salt, you can use sea salt, the white sea salt. All right. You can use the white sea salt. So get these 3 items. This is how you are going to go about it. You are going to get your bitter leaves. If you don't have the fresh bitter leaves, I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen so that you can see. You can use the dry bitter leaves, okay? Get the dry bitter leaves, soak it in water for about 24 hours. The water is going to turn black. You are going to sieve it out, then you use the water, all right? But if you have the fresh one, you are going to wash it. Put some quantity of water in it, wash it very well, sieve it, then use the bitter leaves water. It's going to be very bitter, but it's very important. So this is how you are going to go about it. You get the water of the bitter leaves that you've extracted. You get some quantity of salt, about 2 to 3 tablespoons in that water. You pray over it very well. That as you use this water to cleanse yourself with it, you do this at night, okay? You are going to do this part at night before you go to bed. For those that are night workers, you can do it in the morning. For those that don't have time at night, or comes back very late, or goes out to work at night, you can do this when you are going out, okay? It's very fine. Just make sure you find time to do this. Is good. So you use that water, you pray over it. As you use it to cleanse yourself with it, may you remove every form of rejection from your body, hatred from your body. Let it cleanse you. As salt is sweet, let it cleanse you and bring sweetness in your life. Let that bitter leaf remove every form of bitterness in your life. You use the water now, you use it to cleanse yourself with it. Okay, just with bitter leaf water and salt. Now we have honey. Honey is left. You are going to get some quantity of honey, much quantity, not 1 or 2 tablespoons of honey. No, you can get like half a liter or 1/4 liter of honey. Now you are going to get like a few tablespoons of honey of salt. You can get 3, 4, or 5 of that salt in the honey. You are going to mix the honey and salt together. Then you are going to pray over it. That as you mix honey and salt, honey and salt, let it bring sweetness in your life. Let it bring favor. If you see me looking this way, know that I'm looking at what I wrote down, okay? Blessings in your life. You go out. You dig a hole on the ground. You dig a hole. You are going to bury this. Okay, you bury it. You are burying it because the ground that we walk on, you are feeding the ground. You are giving sweetness to the ground that we walk on. Every human walks on ground. Every living thing walks on ground. And the ground that we walk on has the footprint of everything. Everyone that has ever walked on knows everything about anyone. That person that has been saying negative things about you, this ground that we walk on daily basis knows. That destiny helper that has been thinking of locating you and has not been able to locate you, this ground knows. And this same ground is going to link your destiny helper to you. That person that is about to grant you that contract, this ground is going to link that person to you. That husband, that wife that is supposed to get married to you, this ground is going to link that person to you. Whosoever is saying negative things about you, gossiping about you, this ground is going to arise and put an end in the mouth of all those that are saying negative things about you. This ground is going to fight for you, and it's going to bring your blessings to you. This ground that we walk on has all the money that we are looking for, all the blessings that we are looking for. Pray after praying, bury it. For those that will say, oh, I stay somewhere that you cannot dig the ground to bury something, look for somewhere and you pour it on the ground. The honey and the salt, you can pour it on the road. Don't pour it anywhere, just pour it on the road. If you know you cannot bury it in your compound, you pour it on the road where people will pass and smash it, or you pour it in the bush. Okay, after doing that, go back. For the water, you can use it to bathe yourself with it about 7 days. Okay, you can use it 3 times, once a day, or 7 days continuously. For the honey and salt, you do it just 1 time. You are feeding the ground. You are feeding the ground that we walk on for blessings, to fight your battles for you. So I've come to the end of the video. If you enjoy it, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks so much for watching. Until I come your way, stay blessed.